Okay, today we'll discuss how to set up Proteus and how to set up Arduino. Then we will try to do some code in Arduino and trying to do design in Proteus. So first of all, we need to install Proteus in our system. So I will give you a folder where you will get all of the details Proteus file and then some crack file. First of all, you need to go to setup section, go right click on setup. Yes. Okay. Yes. Next. Accept all of those things. Use license key. You will get a license key. No license key. Okay. You need to show the license key. So there is a license key actually. License.lxk. So browse the license file. Browse license file. I'll get it in my H drive. H drive. Peripheral soft pro license.lxk. Open it and then install. Yes, and then close it. Done. Then next, typical. So if you choose typical, it will install all of the requirements of Proteus. Next, I accept license terms and conditions. Next, it will take few minutes. Okay, so after doing all of these things, we need to do another thing. We need to copy bean and models, both of the file, to the C drive. Okay, finish. So after completing this installation, we need to copy bean and models to the Proteus Proteus folder in C drive. Okay, so copy it. Bean and models. We'll copy both of the files. Okay, close. Done. Both of the files. There is a desktop icon of Proteus. So now we'll go to C drive, program file 86. You will get Lab Center Electronics. In Lab Center Proteus 8 portionals. Now you need to copy, paste. You need to paste it, replace bean and models. Yeah, do this for all current items. Done. So we have completed our installation. Now double click on Proteus 8 portional. We'll get this portion. Now we'll create a new project. So press new project. It takes time. Okay, new project. You need to give here the project name. I'll give it a test. Yes, test. And that is the PDSPRJ. It's a file extension. You need to give the path where you will save this file. I will save it to okay documents. To the documents, create a new folder. uh, mm, test pro test pro TEUS test proteus. Okay, select folder name will be text proteus. Done. Next. So what kind of uh, display or what kind of board you need to draw your design? So I will choose here landscape A4, so it will be create a landscape A4 display or board to draw your design. Next, next, next. You have nothing to do, just choose A4 size. So this is the board. Here you can do your design. So from this portion P, or for this portion library, you can easily track you can easily find out or track any devices. Suppose we need Arduino, we need red LED, red LED, so you can easily find the red LED. Here you get the red LED. Yeah, you can easily find the red LED, and then if you put here OK, then you will get it here. So this is also, you can see it's the cart. Sometimes we do online shopping. In online shopping, we save all of our selected item in a cart. So this is a cart. So you can select item from or P or library. Pick parts from library. So look here, ARDU. There is no Arduino because Arduino file or Arduino library doesn't set up in the system or doesn't exist in the system. That's why it doesn't find Arduino, ARDUI and Arduino. So we need to show the Arduino file to this PROTEUS, then it can easily find out the Arduino. So this is the main thing, and if you want to draw any circuit or any diagram, you can choose from here, that is from this card, and then select this item, and then you can get this item. So now we will see how to add Arduino library file in PROTEUS. Okay, after that we will design. So for doing this, we will go to our, sorry, I was, okay, so peripheral software, Arduino. Here is Arduino library file. There is no Arduino library file, so don't worry about this. We will go here. Uh, yeah, Arduino library file for PROTEUS. You need to copy both of the files, Arduino library files, to the PROTEUS library file. So how do you get the PROTEUS library file location? Go to C. You need to show the hidden folder. So hidden items. So the hidden items you will get program data. It's a hidden folder. Going hidden data, you will get labs and electronics. After going here, you will get PROTEUS professionals. Then you will get library. So we need to save those two Arduino library file here. So after entering this, we will do paste. Yeah, done. Now we can easily find out Arduino from this section. ARDU. Ah, we need to restart it. We need to restart it. To restart it. Okay, good. New project. Initialize a new project, and then we will give here the name. TST test. Generate documents, not test PROTEUS. We will say test PROTEUS. Next. Okay, replace. Okay, replace it. Landscape A4. That means our display board where we will draw or design. Finish. After finishing, we will get that kind of things. Now if we want to get Arduino, ARDU, yeah, where we get our Arduino, because we also included Arduino Arduino file in Proteus. That's why we get Arduino here. So we will was with Arduino Uno. You will get different kinds of Arduino version, but we will use Arduino Uno because Arduino Uno is um, you can get easily Arduino Uno in local market in Bangladesh, and it takes maybe 250 to 300 taka. So we will choose Arduino Uno, and then now our task will be we will blink a light. This is our task. So we will take Arduino Uno, and then now we need to take light, that means LED red light, or you can get it any other light, LED red light active animated LED mode. Okay, good. And then we will get okay, so this is your Arduino. After clicking it, your cursor contains this Arduino Uno. If you press red light, your cursor contains this Arduino. So we will take one Arduino here. So this is our Arduino. This is your Arduino Uno. So this is our Arduino Uno. So you can zoom in, zoom out, or you can adjust your screen from here. Just press your left button in your mouse and then move it from one place to another place until you move press again. It will do moving. So this is quite good for us to do our work. So we will press again. That's good. So now we will take on okay, so here you will get there are 0 to 13. These are the digital pin of Arduino, and is A0 to A5. These are the analog pin. When you will work for digital signal, then you will use this digital pin, and when you need to work with analog signal, then you will use this analog pins. So digital pins, you can use digital pins as input and output pin, and these are the port. This port are actually used for uh, uh, for inserting your to connect with your laptop, to insert the code into the Arduino, or you will give power supply through this port. So now we'll take two red, one red LED, and two second red LED. Done. If you want to connect from pin number 13, just put your I'll zoom in. So look, there is a if I place my pen here or cursor here, it will appear red. So if when it appears red, then press it, then once one connection will be created, then press it. Done, done, done. Sorry. Done. Okay, done, done. Sorry, what happened? I don't know what happened. Okay, done. Sorry. Okay, I'll take it another time. First of all, this appears red. This one done. This one with this one. We know that to complete a circuit, we need to put here a ground. You will get ground from here terminals mode, then you will get here ground. So ground, you get here ground. Just press it here and press it here. You will sort this ground with this one and this one. So done. This is our basic design. This is our basic design. Okay, so this is our basic design. Now we need to set up Arduino. We need to set up Arduino. To set up Arduino, we need to go to Peripheral soft Arduino. This is our Arduino file. Just pressing next. You can easily set up your Arduino. Yes, I agree. Next installation. So it will take few minutes for installing your Arduino in your system. So now I am doing is now I am doing to install Arduino in my system. what is documents is here. So this is our text file. Okay, this is our design file. So that's it. So this is a design file. Done. We are waiting for the installation to complete the installation of Arduino. It takes few minutes to complete the installation of Arduino. So we can do that kind of design using not only Arduino, we can do it using microprocessor. So microprocessor, at present microprocessor it doesn't support Windows 10. That's why we choose Proteus here. So in real life we will get real Arduino, real light, real devices. But when we will do a real task um, at our real life, then we need to do it out is a simulation part. So for doing simulation, we will use Arduino and Proteus for the simulation. Don't worry. Okay, so now we discuss here. Uh, so now you can easily find out your devices from library and or P, and then from terminus mode you can easily get your ground power, all of these things. So sometimes you won't get any kinds of library here, so it is quite difficult for you to find out a device. Don't worry about this. You go to library for choosing any devices, yeah, and then you will get this portion, this part, and you will get the different kinds of devices when you will need. Okay, এখন now we'll get that kind of things. You need to install it. Maybe you'll get one or two. You give the access of your ports. Done. So now you will open Arduino. No, file, new, sorry, example. We will bring our like basic link. Then you will get that kind of thing. This is the comment. So this is the two portion. First one is for void setup, and in this section you will declare which port you will use. We use here port number 12 and 13. We use here port number 12 and 13 as output port. 12 and 13 as output port. 12 and 13 for output port. That's why we will declare it our 12 number port as output, and then you need to declare your 13 number port is uh, 12 and 13, both are user output. So if you use your port as input, then you need to say it here input. 12 input, 13 number port is input. Then you need to save it. Okay, save. We will save this file in not in Arduino. We will save it not desktop. we'll save it in documents where we put our file, or you will this PC as documents. Yeah, here we will save it, blink or anything else. So we save it. So though use your 13 and 12 number pin as output, that's why we declare 13 and 12 number pin as output. So in setup section, you will declare all of these things, basic things. Now for blinking, if this is the loop means this portion will execute more than one time, that means repeatedly. So digital write, that means output will be pin number 12, it will be high, that means it will be active, and then delay for 1000 millisecond, that means pin number 12 it will be active or on for 1000 millisecond. If I write here 12 number pin 12 number the number of the 12 sorry, if we write here the pin number 12 low, then it will be low or off for 1000 milliseconds. So this is the code for the first, that means 12 number pin, that means first 12 number pin will be on, then off, then we will write here 13, that means 13 number pin will be on and 13 number pin will be off. So in this work we actually do blinking. So for doing blinking, so we use just two light. First one is two light in two pin. First pin is 12 and second pin is 13. So in this section we say first pin will be on for 100 millisecond, and then this one will be off for 100 millisecond. Then we say 13 number pin will be on for 30 millisecond, and sorry 100 millisecond, and 13 number pin will be off for 100 millisecond. Done. So this is our actual code. Now we need to make hex file, because we know that in Proteus, or when you will insert something in your Arduino devices, it must be a hexadecimal file format. So we need to make hex file. To create hex file, you will go hex sketch export compile binary. Before seeing all of these things, you need to go text Proteus blink. Here you get just one blink file, but when you will export compiled binary, then you will get hex file. It will take few seconds. Okay, after exportation, then you will get your hex file in this location. So hex file will be readable by the design or your real Arduino device. So all of the time you need to create hex file. Sometimes you can directly import export your file to your Arduino file. Look, after computation you will get your hex file. So now we need to connect our design with this hex file. To connecting with our design with this hex file, you need to open your design. This is our design. Oh, this is our design. That's good. This is our design. Sorry. This is our design. This is our design. Now we need to connect design with the code. So for connecting design with the code, here you will get a program file option. So blink, you will get hex file. You will choose first one, open, and then done. Okay. So now you will run it. Is it working or not? Yeah, done. 1 millisecond, done. So this is blinking. So actually our task was to to perform Arduino and Proteus simultaneously. That means first of all we need to design in Proteus, and we need to write code in Arduino. After doing all of these things, we need to show the uh, our code to Proteus, to our design. So for recognize the code, you need to make your Arduino file as a hex file. Okay, done. So you can if you make delay is 100 millisecond. If you do it here 500, so it will be quite fast. That means your delay is now slow. So after when you change something in your code, you need to make hex file each of the time, and you need to show your hex file all of the time. And another thing is that when you are running something, you can do anything in your code, in your design, sorry, in your design. Now we will stop it, stop it, and sorry, close the program. I don't know what happened actually. Oh, sorry, there is no problem. We will run it again. We'll run it again. Okay, what happened? Okay, okay, done. So now we will show our code into this design, that is hex file. So this one is our hex file. Okay, and then okay, then we'll run it. It will work quite faster than previous because we make the delay 500 millisecond. Previous time it was 1000 millisecond. So this is our basic lab class. In this lab class we learn how to install Proteus, how to install Arduino, um, how you can do design in Proteus, and how you can do your code in Arduino, and how you can create yeah, an hex file. So all of these things. So this is the basic task or basic lab of Arduino and Proteus. So inshallah in our next class we will discuss something like 7 segment display, text, moving text, using for loop, all of these things. So take care.